Happy Engineers Day to all my friends. As everyone is aware that we are celebrating Mokshagundam Vishweswaraya Sir's birth anniversary too. He born on 15 September 1860 in Muddenhalli near Chikballapur. He had studied Bachelor of Arts from the University of Madras and pursued civil engineering in College of Science in Pune. Now it is known as College of Engineering Pune COEP. Due to his outstanding contribution to the society, Government of India conferred Bharat Ratna in the year of 1955. His birthday, 15 September, is celebrated as Engineers Day in India, Sri Lanka and Tanzania in his memory. He implemented intricate system of irrigation in the Deccan Plateau and designed and patented a system of automatic water floodgates that were first installed in 1903 at Khadakwasla Reservoir near Pune. These gates raised the storage level in the reservoir to the highest level likely to be attained without causing damage to the dam. It was his vision and action that made Mysore a model state. A. Lalitha was India's first female engineer. Lalitha graduated in 1943 with a degree in electrical engineering. India has one of the largest number of engineers in the world. In India, there are numerous engineers and engineering colleges imparting undergraduate and graduate courses in engineering, applied engineering and sciences. India's first engineering college, Thomson College, was established in 1847 with an aim to train civil engineers in Roorkee, Uttarakhand. In 1947, when India became independent, there were 36 institutions for first degree engineering education with an annual intake of about 2500 students. Currently, there are nearly 6047 AICTE approved engineering and technology institutes in India with nearly 100 specializations. Intake is approximately 24.35 lakhs, in which nearly 23 IITs and 31 NITs across all over India. It means every year it's near about 24 lakhs students coming out of the engineering colleges into the market. The word engineer is derived from Latin word ingeniare, which means to create, generate, contrive and devise. According to the HRD Ministry, Human Resources Ministry, 97% of graduating engineers want job either in software engineering or core engineering. However, only 3% have suitable skills to be employed in software or product market, and only 7% can handle core engineering tasks. The bitter truth of taking up engineering in India is lack of job. The ratio of the number of engineers produced in the India is inversely proportional to the number of jobs generated for these professions. Curriculum is more focused on theoretical aspects, and that's why lack of practical knowledge is there. The Indian education system measures the knowledge on the basis of exams only. So there are too many exams during the course of engineering. University and college are failing to revise and update the existing curriculum, which results into the poor quality of education. And due to non-internship opportunity into the college and institutes, students are facing challenges while entering into the corporate world. So this is all about the Engineers and Engineer Day. For more videos, please subscribe, like and share Kalangan. Thank you.